Hi guys, Retro Tech Ralph here. I've got a book review or two that I want to do, and we'll start off with this one by Winnie Forster, The Games Machines 1972 to 2012. It's a second edition, revised and expanded from Atari to Nintendo, from PlayStation to iPad. These are the things that I have on the channel. I haven't got anything from 1972. Well, I have one thing that's from 1972, but he's behind the camera. But the level of where my gaming goes to, apart from PC gaming, where I play stuff on Steam, I'll stream on Twitch. Plug. If you want to watch me on Twitch, like, subscribe on that one, whatever. But most of the stuff I have in here, or want in the garage, are from up to 2012. I'm not fully bothered about PS4, PS5, Xbox One. I will get them in time. There's just no need for play just yet. But these sort of books are an absolute godsend to see what sort of other systems there are out there that I am either missing, or more information about the ones I've already got. Now, it shows you full contents of different systems. I've got the Fairchild Channel F coming down here. I've got VCS, the Atari 2600. I can do through a full list of things I have but haven't got. Spectrum, tons of Spectrums in here. But yeah, there's so many things that you would never know what is in there. First, second, third, fourth, fifth generation, sixth generations, it just starts off with. But yeah, I've got a 360, I've got a Wii, I've got a PS3. I have an iPhone. It's a 3GS somewhere around in here. I don't have a Nintendo, don't play many handheld games anyway, but it jumps between a hell of a lot of different medias on here. But it's amazing to see some of the history on this book. There aren't many books I do recommend. I am not a big reader. I'm not saying that I'm any problems and dyslexic or anything like that, but I do not read at all. I'd rather just watch, or I would rather just do. You got the Magnavox Odyssey there, Tandy TRS 80. It was absolutely amazing stuff. I mean, I do have the Fairchild. That is the Mark 1, because this part comes off. Or is it? Yeah, the top part comes off, and your well, that's the Saba one, the copy, or the European version. But it comes off and you put your controllers inside there, instead of the Mark II where you put the controls on the back. I mean, these are brilliant books to have. Let me zoom you in a little bit and try and get this in the middle. There's no problems with reflections with this sort of paper. I usually do this sort of thing with an Eagle Moss model review. The paper is too glossy to actually see anything. But yes, we have. I don't have one of those, the 4-switch Woody. I have a Black Vader, which I bought that quite a while ago, and I need to get on with doing the fix on it. I bought the 6-switch. I thought it was a heavy 6er, but it's not. It's a light 6er, which is fine. It just means that the plastic's a little thinner, which doesn't fully matter at all, which is nice. It works absolutely perfect without any problems, just cleaned out. And like I said, I do have one of those. There is an issue with that, but it's primed for doing some sort of stuff too. I mean, what the hell is that? I mean, is that a what's a Vinteron? VC4000? The contract base. I would like a Philips 7000. I think they do it to 9000, was they? I would like one of those. They look kind of funky, with the keyboard already built into the front. NECs, Atari 800s on the list of things to get. I mean, we are missing a few things on here. It's like, where is the Atari 7800? VIC-20. The VIC-20 I have a love-hate, didn't get for that. It was... We used to have a local macro store And in the 80s, we used to go in there, and there was one of these set up. And every time I see that, it's not even the breadboard, sorry, the bread bin Commodore 64 that does it. It's the VIC-20. I saw this set up with the cassette tape, everything on the TV, and I wanted one as a kid, and I didn't have one. Parents couldn't afford it. I understand. It's fine. Wasn't really much of a spoilt kid, I don't think, anyway. But I am getting back to getting a lot of things that I missed out of as a kid. The Vectrex. I saw one of these at Play Expo. In fact, wasn't last, was the year before, 2 years ago. And it's the graphics, they are so amazing. But, you know, we get colour from it, is putting these covers over it. And you can get these made now. It's absolutely amazing how you can get things, the transparencies, a full set of them. Spectrums, that's one of my favourite pages. That's a Spectrum I used to have. Never had well, I've got 2 micro drives here now, never had one originally. Got the Plus with the horrible keyboard. And if you've seen one of my latest videos, it was, I have got the bread bin. Not the bread bin, the toast rack. Come on, Ralph, get it right. See, it goes through all these amazing, what's a VTech Creative Vision? Ah, here we go, for the old Ataris. That, I would like one of those. The Atari 5200. But apparently it's an absolutely monster of a system. So, no. I mean, we go through with the Oryx. I mean, these are just amazing systems that I've never seen. Got both of those. The Famicom. That's one system that I've missed out on with the Famicom. I've got the SNES. I can use the EverDrive and probably go onto the SNES, onto the NES with it. But it's just it amazes the amount of gaming history I've missed and passed up on over the decades. Commodore. Whoa! What is that? Commodore 264 series, a 118. Wow. 246. It's a black bread bin. That is very interesting. Right, that's quite interesting as well, because I've actually just bought one. That's on the way in. As time of recording, shall we say, because I don't know whether these videos will go out a few weeks, a few months, but yeah, just bought a 7800. We'll see if that works in an upcoming video. I mean, it just shows you so much good stuff. The Atari Falcon there, absolutely love a Falcon. But I will never get one. I know I'll never get one. They're too expensive. The Amigas, I really do need a 600 Amiga. Really, really do. I mean, it gets to more modern sort of gaming with the Mega Drive. I mean, it was an FM Towns. Okay, that's a different sort of PC variant. Neo Geo, Super Famicom. So we're only up to the Super Famicom, which was when? The 1990? It amazes me that this sort of stuff is so far behind. But you'd have thought there were, even the Jaguar, 3 years after the SNES come out. I remember seeing them, I remember looking at them, never had one. Too much bad press, Sega Saturn. It goes through a lot of stuff. I do recommend you buy these, because it gives you a good history of what you really should be getting. Dreamcast, still need to do a lot more with my Dreamcast. PS2. I mean, I don't want to show you this page for page, because you really should buy it. I'm not affiliated with them, by the way. Xbox 360, a Wii, I've got 2 of those. I mean, it's things you could easily get. This could be just a tick list. I mean, stuff like that. The Dragon 32 was a kind of a copy on the BBC Model B. You know, 32 and a 64 version. Absolutely amazing stuff to get hold of. QL, yeah. QLs, I actually had an opportunity the other day for actually buying one. I think there was one on eBay. There was, I think, the Alt button that was missing, which would have been a slight problem to find. But I passed on it because I don't know what to do with it. The other Spectrums got in here, like the plus 2s, plus 3s. Yeah, I can do stuff with them. Play games, program. The QL, it's more of a business computer. It shows you the full specs of all of these. Channel F, when it was brought out, type of clock speed, RAM. It's such an easy... I mean, you've got 3D glasses for a Fairchild. Come on, please. It's such an easy go-to book for what you've got, what you should be having, what you should be collecting. I mean, I would love to collect every single one of these systems. The garage isn't too big. The garage isn't big enough to even get a tenth of what's in here. So it's not really going to happen. What I get is what I get, and there is no plan to buy certain things. There is no, I have to buy that this week, I have to do this week. It's what happens when it happens. If somebody's going to donate something to the channel, fine. It'll get fixed, it'll get reviewed, that'll be my project for that month. If not, I'll find something, and whatever comes as a decent bargain at that time, then that's my project for that month. So no plans, no nothing, but it's a great place to start. So games machines, yeah, from Game Plan, whether that's probably printers. Winnie Forster, go out, buy it. It is an amazing book. Definitely recommended by me. It's been out a few years, I think. Can't find the date. It will be on the front somewhere. No. Might be an introduction, 2002. No. Printed, yeah, it took 2011. But that's where this channel wants to stop in 2012. Anything beyond that is just rude. It's not retro enough, not yet. Until we get to 2030, then 2020s now will be retro, shall we say. So anyway, with that, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, follow me on social media. Consider donating something if you like. If not, I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.